So what is roller skiing?
What are you doing?
I'm roller skiing.
That's cool.
What are you doing? What in tarnations is that? The heck is that?
Roller skiing.
Boy, what the heck is that?
This is roller skiing. This is roller skiing. Here's another example. This is roller skiing. So all these examples are examples of roller skiing. So what is it? Why do people do it? Why not just use rollerblades? What's the deal? Let's get into it. So this is a roller ski, and I'm going to use a white-ish backdrop to get a better view on it. As you can see from the side view, top view, this is a cross-country ski binding. The toe of the boot clips in here. That snaps shut. And then you have that free heel action in the back. And this is what a roller ski looks like up close. So here is a cross-country boot clipped into the toe. As you can see here, it is flat on the binding. This is just a regular cross-country skate skiing boot. So you can see the heel comes freely up to mimic the exact motion that you get when you're cross-country skiing. This is a standard cross-country skate ski pole. As you can see, it's the same pole you would use in the wintertime. It's just that it has a roller ski tip on it, which is very sharp and durable, made to dig into the pavement. And these do wear out and get dull, and you can sharpen them a few times, but they wear out really fast. So then you can just replace these tips. And that's how you get grip on pavement, and they do not get very good grip on concrete. And so I will be showing classic ski gear up close and talking a little bit more about classic skiing. First, I just wanted to talk about why we're roller skiing and what the purpose of it is. So this is why we have something specifically designed to mimic cross-country skiing, is because we want as close of a snow feel or a ski feel as you can get in the summertime, which is why we use something like this. So roller skiing originally was on rollerblades, and then closer and closer and better models of roller skis started to be made. And there used to be fatter, wider wheels, which felt more like they would wash out. They would feel like they're losing traction a bit as you're pushing out, not feeling quite accurate. Then you get to more narrower wheels, which feel a lot more accurate. Rubber wheels can be soft or hard depending on what you're trying to mimic on your conditions. Softer wheels obviously mimic softer snow conditions and slower snow conditions. But either way, when you have rubber on pavement, there's less friction than when you have skis, so it's still not exact. And you still can get away with some things on roller skis that you can't quite on cross-country skis. If you put on some weight in the summer, you might not notice it as much until you get back on skis, and then you can feel it. So that's the idea, to have the most accurate cross-training possible for cross-country skiing. Guys who are doing more and more of this in the summertime came back and dominated the next winter season. So it really took hold in the cross-country world, and it's just grown from there. And since cross-country skiing, if you want to be at a high level, it's a year-round sport where you need to be training year-round for cross-country skiing. So people who do a lot of this in the summer enjoy year-round fitness and excellent wintertime results. So if you're more casual, then it'll get you fit and ready for the cross-country season. It's really fun. It's great cross training. It gets you out exploring roads, you know, like this where I am right now. I never would have found this awesome spot if it wasn't for roller skiing. Similar to cross country, you just end up going all sorts of awesome places because of the sport you're doing, the activity you're doing. It's great cross training for runners. It's a really good full body workout, just like cross country skiing. So a lot of the benefits you get from cross country skiing, you'll get in roller skiing. So great VO2, great endurance, great lactate threshold, lactate tolerance, lactic acid tolerance, that is. So for all those reasons, it's a great sport. It's a great activity. It's a lot of fun, especially once you get proficient at it and you aren't as clumsy, then it's a lot of fun. But of course, traffic can be dangerous and you'll get a lot of questions about it, and probably not the coolest looking sport in the world, but it gets you really fit, really strong, and so that's what's worth it for me. And it's really fun for me. It's a lot of fun, and uphill, downhill. The safer you can make it, the better. And I'll talk a lot more about that. I'm going to be talking about how to roller ski, what gear to get, answering a lot more questions in depth on this channel. I just wanted to answer the upfront question that I get all the time of what is roller skiing. So that's what I'm doing with this video. I hope that helped a little. If there's anything I wasn't clear about, please leave that down in the comments. I'll answer that. And if there's anything else you guys are wondering about, let me know and I'll answer that. And this channel is going to be focused on roller skiing and cross country skiing for the time being. So now I'm going to talk briefly about classic skiing if you're interested. I really appreciate you watching this far. If you already got what you wanted out of this video, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. But now I'm going to talk about classic skiing, what classic skis look like up close. Okay, and so here's a classic roller ski up close. As you can see, this does look similar to the skate roller ski. It's a bit longer. The shaft is a bit longer. I have a similar binding on here as the skate ski. And this front wheel, let's look at this on the tile here. This front wheel rolls back and forth freely, and this back wheel, let's see if I can get this, rolls freely. Can you see that? Rolls freely forward, but it does not go backwards. So it rolls freely forward, does not roll backwards. The reason for not having the wheel roll backwards is so you can get that nice kick off the end of each stride. When you're ascending, when you're double pulling, you know, you won't notice it. And then when you're kicking, you'll also notice those wheels are a lot fatter than the skate ski wheels. So let's take a look at the poles. So here's a classic pole. So these are a little shorter, and you can see the reason is for your diagonal stride. On your classic ski, you don't have nearly as much power if you're trying to diagonal with your arms up here. So these poles you cut down a little shorter. Exact same tip. Next is the difference between the skate boot and the classic boot. So here's the classic boot up close. Not nearly as much support on the cuff and a lot more flex in the sole. Similar helmet, glasses, bright clothes to be visible, so you're not worried about cars or traffic. I have another video going over all the specific gear and the types of gear and how to set up your gear, so that way you get on the road safely. I hope you tune in, subscribe, like if this was helpful at all, like if this was a decent video, and thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.